everybody. Cosmic Consciousness and Soul Control, Family and Soul Tribe. I hope everybody feeling good for no reason at all on this Frequency Check Friday. As for myself, I'm feeling good for no reason at all. You know, we went from about 8 inches of snow for a few days to rain for the past 2 or 3 days. But I'm feeling good through it, you hear me? Hope everybody operating in the high frequency. All faculties in check. Moving through the realms in the purest frequency of your authentic self. As for me, so am I. Get your hydration, your water, your tea, whatever it is that you do. Prefer it to be something healthy, you know. We do want to promote health above all things, you know. But I get it. I'm feeling good for no reason at all. Sit in this energy for a little bit. For those who didn't come in this space, in the right place of yourself, I'm gonna give y'all a minute. Cause I ain't gonna be here long. I just came to do a frequency check on this Friday. The stars come out as the sun moves around. I'm not going to use the term sunset. The stars comes out as the sun moves around. What am I saying? In all of the sun's movement, no matter where the sun is moving or where it's at in its movements, somewhere around the world, the stars are out. The moral to that is, everybody gets their time to shine. What's so deep about that and how I apply it to life? In the same manner, everybody gets their time to shine. What's peculiar about that to me is, when you're shining, when it's your time to shine, how are you treating those that haven't come into their time? How are you treating those that's not shining yet? Because it's gonna come back to pay you a visit. And a lot of times, when our life stream and what we do with it come back to pay us a visit, we don't even recognize it because the door was already open through what we were sending out. So when it comes to pay us a visit, we don't know that what's before us is what we created. If you haven't been reset, and when I say if you haven't been reset, I don't mean by something outside of you. I don't mean because of or in consequence to. I mean a self-employed application. If you haven't been reset, if you haven't reset yourself by self-application, I think it's about time you start reprogramming. It's reprogramming time. Especially if you're gonna be able to feel good for no reason at all. It's reprogramming time. And being able to feel good for no reason at all, I've been saying it for a couple of years now since it was given to me. And to some, it probably sounds cliche. And if it do, It's because you're not doing the work. See, to feel good for no reason at all, it requires some work. And nobody else can do the work for me. So if nobody can do the work for me, and I'm able to feel good for no reason at all, then only you can do the work for you. It requires work. No matter how slick it sounds, it requires work. Otherwise you'll think I'm pretending. You see, whoever ain't doing the work, it'll look like I'm pretending to you. Because you haven't acquired the mastery to be able to do it. And that's okay. Just like it's those before me that have revealed the work that I had to do. I'm gonna be before many, be an example of the work that's got to be done. We all doing it, whether we realize it or not, whether we step into the responsibility or step into the role or not. See, a lot of us giving ourselves titles that we don't even bear. If you haven't been reset, it's about time to start reprogramming. Because happiness is an act of resilience, not resistance. You can't find happiness, you can't find joy, you can't be able to feel good when you're resistant to everything and letting anything in. Happiness is an act of resilience, family. Happiness is a consequence of what we've been through already, not what we're going through. I'm gonna say it again. Happiness is the consequence of what we've been through, not nothing we're going through. It's an act of resilience, not resistance. As I said previously, you can't fake or imitate your own dedication. You can't fake your devotion to yourself. We can fool the world sometimes, but we can't fool the world all the time. But we can't fool ourselves none of the time. We shouldn't be responding to present experiences with past attitude reactions. Not if we're growing up. Not if we're growing up. And if we're growing up, then we're talking to ourselves different. And if we're talking to ourselves different, that means we're treating ourselves different. And if we're treating ourselves different, that means we're behaving to others different. Did y'all see the switch? It went from self to others because it's a unification. It's an interconnectedness, regardless of how individual we think we are. You have to sow seeds. You have to sow seeds into yourself to reap harvest in yourself. If we want to reap harvest for the world, or from the world, we want to reap a good harvest from the world. But what goodness are we sowing into ourselves? You have to sow seed into yourself to reap the harvest in yourself. It won't be found outside. But when you find it in yourself, you begin to see it everywhere. How do I know I am God? Because I see God in you. That's my evidence. How do I know I am God? Because I see God in the birds, in nature, in squirrels. I see God everywhere. It won't be found outside. It will only be found in you. And when you find it in you, you will see it everywhere. We shouldn't be responding to present experiences with past attitude reactions. Like I said, I wasn't going to keep y'all long. I just came in to do a frequency check on this Friday. Spread a little healing, spread a little cosmic abundance, a little cosmic love, and a little cosmic happiness. Keep us in the motivation of feeling good for no reason at all. In closing, I want to leave this reminder: keep your frequency high by having more fun. We're still feeding off the elephant energy for the week in order to be open to receive more abundance. We have to keep our frequency high. And one of the things in helping us keep our frequency high is having more fun in our lives. Maybe I'll probably go to an arcade or something, drop a few tokens or something, tap into my inner child, play some Space Invaders or Pac-Man or something, Keep your frequency high by having more fun. Think positive thoughts. Send positive energy to yourselves. And when you send positive energy to yourselves, you send positive energy to yourselves. CELLS SELVES. When you send positive energy to yourselves, we send positive energy to ourselves. Somebody will catch it. My point is, the quality of our thoughts determine the quality of what our cells is vibrating, which is going to determine our state of health or our state of sickness. You decide. You already are. The type of energy you sow into yourself gonna make the difference, family. Sow seeds of goodness, and you'll be able to find yourself feeling good for no reason at all. I love y'all. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness as always. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all who been donating. I appreciate y'all who been purchasing products. I'm working on some candles right now. But as I go on, I let y'all know right now, just keeping it on the hush to pretty much everything in motion. And we're going to take it to another level. Enjoy yourself, y'all. 1.